Hey everyone, Paul here with your Bold Profits Daily. Today I want to tell you about the presentation that I gave recently at the Total Wealth Symposium, which is my publisher's annual event where I do a presentation, and it's the only event that I speak at every year, exclusive just to that event. And every year I come up with a big idea that I believe is going to set the markets on fire. In other words, the stocks in the sector, I believe, are primed, ripe, and ready to soar higher. And so this week, I am going to tell you what I presented on this year at the Total Wealth Symposium. And just to give you an idea of what I've done in the past, in 2017, I've told folks about artificial intelligence and recommended a number of companies, all of which rose and generated gains in the high double digits, 50%, 100%, even more. Last year, I told folks about robotics, and those companies have gone up as well. And this year, I focused on the new energy revolution. And those of you that have been paying attention to this channel know that in the past that I have recommended under new energy, the solar ETF with a ticker symbol TAN. And quite recently, I compared what's going on in that index to what is going on with the old world energy companies like Exxon. The new world energy companies like solar are in steep ascent, while the old energy companies are in deep descent. And this year at Total Wealth Symposium, I laid out a brand new sub-theme within new energy, and that is the coming revolution in batteries. And to the folks that were at Amelia Island attending the conference in person, and to the folks on the live stream, which by the way is available to those of you that missed it, you can actually still buy the archive and watch the presentation, because I did recommend 3 incredible, phenomenal stocks, and I've been tracking it, and all 3 of them have rocketed up. So I'm incredibly thrilled for all of you that attended the conference, you bought in, you're making money, or those of you that watched it on the live stream and bought the stocks, and you're making money as well. So the scenario that I laid out for the folks at Total Wealth Symposium is that there are a number of reasons why batteries are set to take off and become a massive, incredible technology within the new energy megatrend. And the reason number one that I laid out is that the cost of new energy, solar is a great example, is in deep decline. And so you might be thinking, well, Paul, how is that good? Well, as the cost has gone down, the adoption, in other words, the number of people that can now afford it, is in steep ascent. So that's good. In other words, a lot of people are using solar power. It is expanding in its use, both among regular people putting it on their houses, or else even among utilities that are now installing it in huge, massive, incredible scale, utility scale batteries that are out there. The second is that increasingly, as you have more and more solar power that is going, there is a need for storage. Because as you might all now know and understand and imagine, the sun obviously only shines during the day, and the wind or any of these other forms of new energy, they are intermittent. So it is absolutely critical that we figure out a way to efficiently store this energy so that we can start to use it when we need it, instead of just when the energy is being produced. So there is a lot of money that has been going into battery development, and that is looking at all forms of batteries. to make sure that we have this technology in place before we have even more solar, because by 2040, something like 40% of all of our power is going to be generated by these new energy sources like solar and wind. And the third reason why I believe that a battery revolution is unfolding right now, not in the future, it's unfolding right now, is because we have already begun to put batteries into things like cars. Those of you that watch this channel know we talk about Tesla all the time. However, Tesla is just the tip of the iceberg. There are batteries that are going to be going into trucks. There are batteries that are going into boats, planes, scooters, pretty much every form of transportation that we can think of is transitioning over from using some form of carbon fuel to batteries. And so those are the three critical reasons why I believe that there is a battery revolution that is unfolding right now, and that it is the perfect time to get into this battery revolution. Now, I've told you in the past that you can buy into the solar ETF with the ticker symbol TAN, and I've also told you that you can also buy into the lithium ETF, which for right now is the primary source of batteries, even though new ones are emerging and are going to come. And at the same time, if you'd like three incredible, phenomenal picks that I believe are going to give you laser focused exposure to this trend that I believe can rocket up, then check into the live stream, check in Total Wealth Symposium, and we'll also be putting them into our Profits Unlimited service or True Momentum service or Extreme Fortune service. So that's my Bold Profits Daily for you this week. As always, if you liked the content on this channel, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe. And if you've bought any of the ETFs we've told you to buy before and have made money, give us a comment below and let us know. All right, I'll have another one of these for you next week. Until then, this is Paul saying bye.